Hi, everyone. This is Carol Williams with Williams Immigration, and we are back for another Monday morning edition of Beyond the Soundbite, where we talk about all things U.S. immigration, what's hot, what's been going on within the past week or so that I think you will want to know about, and then I think will help you. So, you know me, I like to dive right on in. The first thing we're going to talk about are the number of employment-based green cards that are eligible for approval in this upcoming fiscal year, which is fiscal year 2023, which began on October 1 of this year. So last fiscal year, so fiscal year 2022, there were approximately 57,000 family-based green cards that were not approved. And so in this current fiscal year 23, USCIS is going to roll that 57,000 into the employment-based green card categories. So for this current fiscal year, we are currently looking at approximately 197,000 green card applications based on employment that will be hopefully approved for this current fiscal year. So that is great news for the employment-based categories. So that means we are looking at across all of the employment-based green card categories, we are looking at roughly having 197,000 green card slots for individuals that are applying for their green card based on employment. So we will work with the Department of State. We will monitor those numbers. Hopefully they'll give us an update maybe middle of the fiscal year and then towards the end of the fiscal year, just so that we know what's going on. If they do, you know that I will pass that information along to you. The next thing I want to talk to y'all about is we have seen that the Department of Education, which is not a department I usually talk about, but the Department of Education no longer recognizes the Accrediting Council for Independent Colleges and Schools, often abbreviated as ACIS. So the Department of Education no longer recognizes the Accrediting Council for Independent Colleges and Schools as an accrediting agency. So as we all know, there are agencies that provide accreditation for schools. When the Department of Labor no longer recognizes the accrediting agency, USCIS as well as Department of State follow suit, and they are therefore no longer recognizing that accrediting agency and no longer recognizing degrees that are being worked on or that were conferred by that accrediting agency. So what that means for my individuals that are in English language programs that are, trying to extend their STEM OPT time in the United States, or individuals that are looking to apply for H-1B status, or individuals that are looking to apply for a green card where their education is an integral requirement and part of that application, those individuals will be negatively impacted by this move from the Department of Education to no longer recognize ACIS, or Accrediting Council for Independent Schools and our independent colleges and schools. So, moving forward, if you are at one of these schools, it is really imperative that you have a conversation with an immigration lawyer and an immigration professional who can walk you through what this now non-recognition of the accrediting body looks like, because it will negatively impact individuals that are here who are in English language programs, individuals that are applying for STEM OPT, time to be extended, H-1B applicants, as well as some green card applicants where they have to show their education level. And again, this is only for individuals whose school was or is accredited by the Accrediting Council for Independent Colleges and Schools, because the Department of Education no longer recognizes their accreditation. So it's very important that you check on which accreditation body provides the accreditation for your school. So next thing we want to talk about is the Diversity Visa Lottery. The registration for the Diversity Visa Lottery ends November 8th at precisely noon Eastern Standard Time. So that means it will end tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. So if you would like to throw your hat into the ring for the Diversity Visa Lottery and you haven't done so yet, now is the time to do it. Please don't wait until the last minute. We don't want you to have, computer issues or computer glitches. So if you are interested in entering the Diversity Visa Lottery, please do so as soon as possible. Please don't wait until, tomorrow at 11:30 to do this. Again, registration for the Diversity Visa Lottery closes November 8th at noon, which is tomorrow. So the Diversity Visa Lottery is a way for individuals who are coming from countries that typically don't send or don't have a lot of applicants for green cards. And so it is a goodwill effort from the Department of State in order to get more diverse individuals to come to the United States as green card holders. So there are 55,000 green card numbers available. The selection in the lottery is random. Once you register, and again, registration closes November 8th, which is tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. They will run the lottery. The results of that lottery will be published beginning May 6th of 2023, and will go through September 30th. So we want to make sure that, again, get yourself into the lottery. That is step number one. And then you want to watch for the date when they will start releasing the names of people that were selected in the lottery. The only place that you can find that information out is on the Department of State Diversity Visa Lottery website. That is the only official place where you can find that information. So after you register for the lottery, you will be given a very specific registration number. Keep that number in a safe place. That is the number that you will need in order to check the lottery results. So that's all I have today for the Diversity Lottery registration. So again, closes November 8th, tomorrow at noon Eastern Standard Time. Now, if you are an individual from Ethiopia and you are currently in the United States, you have been in the United States since October 20th of this year, 2022, you may be eligible for temporary protected status. We know that it will be 18 months. What we don't have right now are the actual registration and application dates. But again, as soon as I have those, I will let you know what those are. And again, that is TPS designation for individuals who are from Ethiopia and have been in the United States since October 20th, 2022. So that is all I have this beautiful Monday morning. If y'all have any questions about your immigration, please feel free to give my office a call, 954-903-1337. We are more than happy to chat with you. So as always, have a wonderful Monday and a great rest of your week. And I will see you next Monday. Bye.